Alright, now I bought this iPhone 6 for $25 plus $3 shipping. Why was it that cheap, you may ask? Well, this was the original display that was on the phone. Now, the LCD is completely smashed. So, I bought a new refurbished Apple screen, and I put it on the phone, and guess what? It didn't even have a password on it. But, let me tell you, the sheer amount of dick pics that were on this phone were outstanding. So I factory reset it. And, well, here I am now. This phone's running 11.0.1, I believe. Yeah, 11.0.1. And I'm going to jailbreak it today. So, now the proper way is to plug it into your computer, open up Cydia Impactor, and install it from there. But Cydia Impactor, it never wants to work for me, ever. And I find that absolutely hilarious. And the only way I ever get Cydia Impactor to work is if I use a Mac. And now I'm not going to go and turn on a Mac from 2011, because that takes a long time. Okay, Apple iPhone 6, this is the one I got. Yeah, so $25. Wow, just thinking about that is just great. You don't get deals like that often. Anyway, I'm just talking about random things now. I'm gonna use Tweakbox, even though you really should never use Tweakbox. Actually, where is it? Well, I had a URL written down of something that, no, this isn't. Tweakboxapp.com, I believe it is. Oh, yeah. Well, I had a URL written down of a place where you can get Electra that Coolstar said it was all good. But I'm selling this phone. It really doesn't matter to me. You know, it just occurred to me that you'd be watching this sideways. Let's unplug that. I've never done something like this before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Electra Multipath. Let's install. Install. Okay. Install failed. Let's try that again. Install failed. Okay. Well, that can be considered a problem. You know, I'm gonna try to use Cydia Impactor, and just maybe, I'll be able to get it to work. It just occurred to me that the Multipath Electra is not available. And I believe that one right there is an older version of the non-multipath one. So the difference between the other one and the multipath one is the multipath one, you don't have to try like 60 times to get it to work. So I will go look for where the link is to download a proper version of Electra. So it's called ignition.fun. Okay. But a YouTuber called GeoSnow, or it's FCE 365 TV, iDevice Central, created a GOO.gl. That's what I was looking for. Slash 9BKK 9BKK MG. Let's go. Ignition.fun. Okay, so that's going. That's a great loading thing right there. Attention! Update your iOS. What? This is an ad. Holy shit, my dumbass. My dumbass. I fell for that for 2 seconds, and I was like, oh, I feel ashamed of myself. Is it? Yes. Okay. It's going. Okay, let's remove Tweakbox. Could not be installed at this time. Why? Is it my internet? Hold on. Let me try connecting to the 5 gigahertz network. Now, I highly doubt this is going to make any change, but it might do the good thing, you know? And let's cannot be installed. What do you mean you can't be installed? I wish it gave an actual reason instead of just saying error. Like when iTunes fails to restore your phone, gives you something like error -1, error 2, error 14, but when you go to could not be downloaded at this time, but when you go to Google, search up iTunes error 21, it tells you the same shit over and over again. Either get a new cable, try a different computer, replace your battery sometimes. Nothing ever works. And it's usually just a hardware failure. At least in my experience. So Electra really doesn't like me today. Well, not Electra, it's just installing applications, whatever process that is. Doesn't like me today. Well, that can be considered a difficult problem. Let's see. What are my options here? I could go with the non-multipath version in a Cydia impactor. Gonna try to do that now. However, I think this is an old version. Hold on. Nope, 1.0.3 is the most up-to-date version. Okay. Let's sign in. Don't you love it when you miss the enter key by just that much? Okay. http-win.cpp:160. Peer certificate could not be authenticated with the given CA certificates. Great. You see, this is what I mean by it never, ever works. For me, at least. I don't understand why or how it does this. Let's see, are there other ways? I could try restarting the phone and trying again. That's what I'll do. Okay, it just occurred to me that I completely forgot to try to do these things. Does it work? No. Error. Great. Hold on. Where's that phone? Where's the good phone? It's over here. Okay, so on this phone, it's my main phone. Let's see, if I go into Cydia Extender, and then I go into here, maybe can just delete. Okay. Revoke all certificates now. Let's do that. Revoked one certificate. Okay, now let's try that again. Is this turned on? Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, the phone just turned back on. I'm gonna plug it in to my computer and try Cydia Impactor one more time. Okay. Same error. That's beautiful. I'm not gonna bother Googling how to fix that because it usually doesn't. Okay, I restarted the phone. I'm gonna go ahead and install. Oh, well, it's already at this. I was gonna say I'm gonna go and install Tweakbox, but it's already here. I guess if this doesn't work, Tweakbox isn't gonna work. Is it gonna do anything? Yes. Okay, it's loading. Okay, it's still loading. It's installing. Fuck. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Huh. What are my options? I really don't have any other options if everything else failed. Why did everything fail? It's a quite interesting thing. Hold on. Okay, so I got this phone. It's an iPhone 6S, but it looks like an iPhone 8. I did a housing swap on this. I also did it on an iPhone 6. I have a video on that. Let's see. What was I doing? Seeing if I can install. Okay, so Safari, I'm going to go to the, not this. Where's GeoSnow's video? This one? Not this one. This one? Yes, this one. Okay, so is this Safari? It is Safari. Okay. geo.gl/9bkkmg. I'm going to see if I can install it on this phone to see if it's a problem with this phone right here or something's wrong with my internet or something. Okay. Did it? It did. It installed. Well, Well, that's great. So why is it failing on this phone? Maybe it's because I could try putting a SIM card in it and seeing if that makes any difference. I highly doubt, like I've never heard anything like that, putting a SIM card in it to make a download work. But that's something that's different between this phone and this phone. So is this running AT&T? I believe it is running AT&T. General about. Where was it? Where is it? Carrier not available. Okay. Well, I think this was running AT&T before I factory reset it when I looked at these. So I'm gonna get a AT&T SIM card with data on it. Well, actually, I don't think I need to pause the video because it should just. I think it's actually in this phone right here. This phone is an iPhone 6 on 9.3.5. Yeah, would you look at that? The SIM card was in that phone. Hold on, I gotta make sure this isn't blacklisted. I am sure as hell glad I did not put this SIM card in it. Because this SIM card, I'm gonna feel bad for saying this, but it's one of my friend's SIM cards. I bought a phone from him, and his old number, it's still on here, it still works. Yeah. He's still paying for the thing for whatever reason. Like, I told him to stop doing that, and he was like, I'll look into it. No action ever taken. So, lost or stolen? That's gonna... fuck. I wanted to sell this on eBay as a jailbroken iPhone 6. But it has a bad IMEI. That's truly something. This is the second time I've ever had a phone with a bad IMEI number. The first one is I got scammed on eBay with a 5C once. And this is the second one. Okay. Great. Good job. Absolutely amazing. So I'll just put this back into this phone right here. Okay, just like that. Great. And the great thing about this phone is it's a Verizon phone, meaning it's unlocked. I can use it on my main, well, I can use it for my main number if I wanted to, because let's be real here, Verizon truly is the best in the US. However, you should see the cellular providers in China. Those cellular providers, let me tell you, you can get signal anywhere. Like, I'm talking anywhere. It's insane. Okay, well, fuck me then. This phone is worthless to me now. It won't be worthless to someone else, though. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this phone. For some reason, Electra just won't work, and it's stolen. Actually, in the condition that it was in, I think it was just lost. Like, someone dropped it on the highway or something, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm just rambling right now. This has been a complete failure. And yeah. One thing that's just hilarious. This is completely unrelated. But I watched one BuzzFeed video. Look at this. It only gives me one thing that I would actually watch. I'm just straight up rambling. Holy shit. Okay, well this is just great. So I uploaded the previous clips to YouTube, and it's a bit later now, and I was trying to do some things with a Mac, as you may know, and my fucking dumbass, holy shit, my fucking dumbass, you know why it wasn't working? Because that's Electra 11.3.1. This is running 0.1. Yes, dude. I feel like a complete certified fucking dumb ass. Like, I got this error saying this, you know? And I was like, system version is lower than the minimum OS version. Whoa, what? So, I was trying to use this one. My fucking dumb ass. Oh, that's hilarious. That's amazing. The level of bullshit that just happened. Let's see. Don't even have that. Well, unfortunately, my tripod's on the other side of the room, and I'm just gonna hold this. So, tweakboxapp.com. Let's go to reinstall. Actually, didn't this have, yeah, Electra 11.1.2. Let's install. Yo, my dumb ass. I cannot believe I've made this mistake. It truly is simple to avoid. And loading. 50%. A bit more than 50. Installing. Electra, there you go. That's beautiful. Okay. Trust. Electra. Unplug. Jailbreak. Great. This is just great. Installing Cydia. Would you look at that? It success on the first try, unlike the more recent jailbreaks. I love this. This is amazing. Well, I was sitting here on my iPad, because this error is the first error that I got. And I think it was because I didn't hit trust when I connected it to the Mac over there. So I hit trust, and then it gave me the version error. So, let's see here. Loading. Respringing. Still respringing. Hey. Cydia. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember the day the 11.1.2 jailbreak came out. Okay, this is normal. I remember the day this came out, I was off to the House of Indoctrination we know as school, and like I was on my phone and I updated whatever it's called. It was a thing you weren't supposed to update because Soric doesn't like cool stars, something like that, and broke Cydia. So I updated to the update you weren't supposed to update to. Oh, I think it was like AP, like apt 1.4. If it will focus, yeah, like the top one there, apt 1.4, something like that. Apt lib strict, I don't know. But you weren't supposed to update it. Oh, I think it was this one right here. But I did. It broke Cydia. And I was like, well, shit. I was sitting there in class. And, like, let me tell you, I'm making more money in... Like, okay, well, if I didn't have to sit 8 hours a day in the House of Indoctrination we know as school, I could be making about twice what I'm making now. You know, flipping phones on eBay, all that good stuff. Okay. Mission accomplished. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this display off this phone and put it onto the phone I'm using to record right now, because it's also an iPhone 6. It has a cracked display. And yeah, would you look at that?